This is a Heathen production. This is the Heathen hats production. All the hats you've been seeing have been done by a company called Heathen. The Heathen Hat Company. Yes, we are heathens. We're proud heathenistic heathens. Witchcraft, witches, badass bitches. You name it, this company's got all of it. Yeah, Wonder Woman is part of the company. She's actually part of our logo. Sometimes. There's times there we got other people doing it. Well, today, the next episode of Heathen Hats, we call this the Odin hat, also known as a witchcraft hat, also known as really the Druid's hat. Notice this little pointy hat. And also my other one, the same kind of hat but different color. These are hats that supposedly they say the witches wore. But we know for a fact that, real according to history, it was the Druids that wore pointy hats. These darn lights. Yes, in fact, the Druid. Oh, there we go. I got a better idea. I'm going to put some light on that will do a better job. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, folks. That's better. Oops, sorry about that. Anyway, so about lighting, folks, get a little more light in here. That's better. These hats are known as the Druid hat. Some people call it the old Odin's hat, Wotan's hat, Woden's hat. Yes, even Wotan wore hats. The Vikings wore hats. The religious ones wore hats like this. Or some people say, well, look at what the Ku Klux Klan wore. But those hats weren't really. Go back to Druids. Because these pointy hats, the witch's hat, even the witch's hat, folks, is more of a, let's see if I can find a witch's hat. We get an idea what I'm talking about here, folks. Notice in this hat. Here we go. Okay. This is one of my favorite haunted houses. I like haunted houses. I like Halloween stuff. This is a witch's hat. Notice the hat? Yeah, notice the hat in this picture? Well, they call that the witch's hat, right? Well, actually it goes back to Druids. The Druid's hat. Or closer up to, you can see what I'm talking about. I like this one because you see the smiley face, the ghost, the witch, then you got the bat. The bat, I call it the bat hat production. Anyways, so the hat again. That's known as, they call it the witch's hat. However, sorry about this, folks. Okay. However, the Druid's hat were also also like this. This is Sven. Actually, his real name wasn't Sven. He doesn't like that name, do you? Yeah, I hate that. Anyway, Sven, this hat is known as also the Druid's hat. Notice the point on top. The reason why they have hats pointed up like this is because the power comes from above. Well, divine power, the power of magic is in the air. It's in the air, the sky. It's also in the heavens, and also on the earth. But these pointy hats were basically meant to show that divine divinity and divine energy hits the hat on top. Like lightning hits a steeple. You know, lightning hits things that are really high up. Well, it's the idea of these hats. that lightning coming down is symbolic of basically divine energy, divine power, magic. Thor is Mjolnir, the hammer of magic, because it caused the lightning and the thunder. But when the lightning hits, spiritually as it is, symbolically as it is, it's divine energy, magic, power. So it hits the hat, goes down into the head, where we know eventually resides the psyche, the personality of the person, who they are. Well, the magic is also inside of you. When we wear these hats, it's like a conduit. These hats are like conduits to the energies of above, from the heavens, and the sky, lightning and stuff like that, thunder. This is what I call him Odin, or Hrothgar. I think Hrothgar is a good name for my friend here. This is actually from Sweden. This is actually from Sweden. He's called Nissa in Norway. They're actually magical beings that protect your home and protect the earth. Nissa, in Norwegian language. In other languages, they call them something else, but they're like the magical beings with beards that protect your home. I know I should be wearing a hat, but I don't have a pointy hat to demonstrate this very well. So, let's know what this looks like. And next of all, we got, let's see, we can put you right there. We go. Okay. Alright. Now we got the same guy before, like you can see in the red and the purple. I like purple hats. Purple is very symbolic of magic. Purple is also symbolic of humanity, compassion, sympathy, understanding, empathy, love. All the qualities that we all like about ourselves and people around us too. Purple. I notice he's got a nice looking beard. I like his beard. Nice and white. I'm getting there myself. Anyways, this is another one. And of course, here we got the blue. Gotta have blue. Hey there, how's it going? Hey, what are you gonna do, huh? Hey, what's that? I'm gonna sing a song. What should we sing? I don't know. Heathen hats. Oh, even the rats like the hats. Even the bats like our hats. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Hey, put your hat back up. What? Those are fighting words. You darn tootin'. Oof-da, oof-da. Anyways, these hats, remember, are known as Druid's hats. I call it a Druid hat. Also the Odin hat. Get back up there, you go. Those are beards, really nice and white. But folks, just a little history lesson. Remember, these hats are known as the Druid's hats. Druid's hats are very pointy. They always point upwards, because that's the magic. It's also in the being. The magic's also in the hat. Hats are magical, people. We wear a hat, especially pointy hats like this. You know, it's a conduit to magic. So remember, folks, when you think about hats, the pointy hat is known as a Druid's hat. I like this hat a lot because this hat resembles more of a hats back in the ancient times. Long and pointy. Hey there, folks. Yep. All the way from Sweden, my friend. I'm a Swedish tomte. That's it. That's what we call ourselves in Sweden, tomte. And in Norway, they call us Nissa. We're magical beings that take care of the earth and protect your home. We can be pretty nasty sometimes, but remember, folks, these guys are really beautiful beings. Look at this beard. Well, maybe not. Uh-oh, I got me a pull to his beard. Anyways, these hats are really, I call them nice and pointy hats. So when you think about witch's hat, really call it the Druid's hat. So I call these the Druid hats. Also Odin's hat. You know, Merlin had a hat like this. Merlin's hat. Well, the original Merlin was a Druid. A magical being. Nice looking hats. Well, this is a hat episode 9, series 2. Thank you folks, and have a good magical evening.